Hey guys, so I promised you my next video would be super embarrassing, so here it is. So this video is going to be about my awkward almost first kiss. Yeah, awkward almost first kiss, because it wasn't my first kiss. It was my almost first kiss, which was awkward. Yeah, wasn't my first kiss. I haven't even had my first kiss yet. Yes, I'm in my second year of university. I'm well aware that is weird. I don't care what you think. So I met this guy at school, and like normal people do, we were talking, and then we decided to hang out a bit. So we went skating on the Rideau Canal, and then he wanted to hang out a bit more, like on the weekends and stuff. But I live an hour and a half away from school, so it was kind of hard to get to school, and you know, being in the sciences and stuff, there's a lot of homework, so I didn't really have the time. But there's this one weekend where I was in town for a meeting with the Canadian Cancer Society, so I texted him up, and I was like, hey, I'm already in town, want to hang out? He's like, well, what do you want to do? And at that point, I really didn't want to do anything, like I didn't want to go out anywhere, because I thought that would be too awkward and weird. So genius me was like, why don't we watch movies in your dorm room? Did I not realize that was basically an invite for sex? No, I did not. So anyways, I'm in this guy's dorm room. We're watching a movie. It was a really stupid horror movie. It wasn't even scary. It was just really awkward about this kid who was like a vampire or something. I don't know. Stupidest movie ever. Wow, I am just rambling on, avoiding the awkwardness now. Making it awkward. I knew that this was going to lead somewhere, but I didn't want it to. I didn't even know this guy. I didn't even know his actual name. I still don't. I only know his nickname, so that was kind of like a warning sign or something. I didn't have anything but his cell number. Like, I can't even find the kid on Facebook because I only have his nickname, and I guess his nickname is not his Facebook name, which is reasonable. So anyways, I'm trying to think of things to come up with, like an excuse, instead of just being like no, because it's something that I can't do. I can't say no. So I was trying to come up with something. So when it came to the end of the movie, he goes in for the kiss, and my reaction makes me laugh at how stupid I was. So he comes in, like I was we were cuddling, and I'm like kind of laying down, and then he kind of like picks me up to shift me around to face him, and then he goes in for the kiss, and I just like push him back. I was like, no. And he's like, no? I'm like, no. Bad experiences kissing. Bad experiences kissing. Yeah, that is what I said. Bad experiences kissing. He looks at me, he's like, bad experiences kissing? What? And in my head, I'm like, what the f***? I'm like, why did I even say that? I'm like, what? And I was like, yep, trust me. Bad experience kissing. He's like, alright. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It's kind of awkward. I'd rather just not. And he was like, oh, okay. I was like, anyways, I gotta go. He got up and he like walked me to the door, which is like 3 feet from his bed because he lives in a dorm, and dorms are stupidly small. And then he like looks at me. He's a bit taller, so he looks down at me. He's like, so no kiss? And I was like, no. And then I was like, gotta go. So I walked out the door, and I didn't know which way to go because I've never been in this building before. So I was like, which way do I go? And he was like, oh, okay, give me a sec. And like closed his door. I was like, well, this is awkward. Just standing in the hallway, like, what the frig? He puts his shoes on, and he's like, okay. And walked me to the bus stop, which was actually nicer than I thought. And he was like, oh, well, you're gonna have to tell me about this. And I was like, yeah, no, I'd rather not. And then, awkward hug getting onto the bus. But yeah, bad experience kissing. That is the best I could come up with. It is actually not the best I could come up. Other things that I was dust. Yep. Instead of just being like, no, I'm not comfortable with this, I'm not ready for this, or, you know what, to be honest, I've never kissed anyone, and I just don't feel comfortable kissing you right now, or, you know what, I don't know anything about you, let's not go this far. No, I even came up with in my head, which would have been way better and a better story, would be, oh my god, I just realized, I still love him. I love him. And then run out of the room. That would have been more dramatic. That would have been a clear no. Oh yeah, because he still texted me after, and he was like, hey, and I was like, trying to find a way to tell him I'm not interested. Then I ended up telling him by text because I am such a nice person that I was like, you know what, I'm just not that kind of person. And he's like, what? I was like, I'm not into the I'm not the commitment type of person. And he's like, so you're just in it for the sex? In my head, I'm like, yes, I am just in it for the sex, considering I would not even kiss you. Yes, you got it right. And I'm like, yep. And then that was the end of the conversation. I mean, yeah, this guy was a nice guy, and he actually cared about my weekends and stuff. But I was chicken shit. So, yeah. And he probably thinks I still have bad experiences kissing, which I don't, because I have no experience kissing. And he probably thinks that I wasn't interested in him, which he was actually a really nice guy, so I really feel bad for the guy. So now you know that I don't deal with awkward situations very well. I make up lies, and if it seems really weird and awkward and that it can't be true, it probably isn't, and I'm probably lying because I don't want to say something that would hurt me. Not you. Me. Because I don't care about you. I don't care about... Well, I'm not going to say anyone. I care about people. I'm nice, guys. Anyways, this video is going to shit, so I'm just going to stop it now. Bye.